A single mother just discovered her billionaire landlord is hiding a $10 million secret. While 1,500 families live in units filled with toxic mold and raw sewage, the owners are siphoning off federal funds meant for repairs. They told her to stay quiet or face eviction. They didn't realize she was already recording their crimes. Welcome back to Everyday Hero Stories. If this is your first time here, we uncover the incredible true stories of whistleblowers and everyday people who stood up against corporate giants to demand justice. Today, we go inside the largest housing fraud investigation in the city's history. Discover how one mom stopped her landlord's $10M Slum deception. It's a story of courage, a secret community-wide photography mission, and a $10 million reckoning. Before we dive into Sarah's incredible fight, make sure you're part of our growing community of truth seekers by hitting that subscribe button and turning on all notifications. Now, let's go behind the closed doors of the $10 million slum cover-up. A clean apartment, safe wiring, a place to put your children to bed. These are things most people take for granted. But for Sarah and 1,500 other families in a massive apartment complex, those basic needs were a daily battlefield. And they were about to discover the $10 million reason why. Sarah, a single mom, wasn't looking to be a hero. She was just looking for a solution for the black mold covering her daughter's bedroom ceiling. The wiring was frayed, and the pipes leaked. When the landlord, a distant billionaire real estate group, refused to answer her maintenance requests, she decided to investigate. She started small, knocking on her neighbors' doors. She found a community living in silent terror, families with raw sewage backing up into their bathtubs, exposed electrical boxes next to cribs, and elderly tenants with collapsing ceilings. The complex was a multi-million-dollar slum, and the ownership group ignored every violation. "If we complain, they'll just evict us," Sarah's neighbors told her. "We can't afford anywhere else. It's this or the street." Sarah realized they weren't just unlucky. They were a business model. But when she found city citations that the complex had already passed, she knew the truth was even worse. The owners had forged the city's safety inspections, and the inspectors had accepted them. Sarah was given a choice: stay quiet to keep her home, or speak up and risk eviction, homelessness, and a lawsuit from a billionaire giant. She chose the fight. She organized a massive, community-wide secret photography mission. Sarah gave disposable cameras and secret recording pens to dozens of families, creating a digital catalog of every unsafe condition and every forged inspection they could find. They spent 6 months building an irrefutable mountain of evidence. Sarah wasn't just exposing a bad landlord. She was exposing a systemic deception. She took her mountain of photographic proof directly to the Department of Justice. The investigation they launched blew the entire operation open. They proved that the owners had used the slums as a piggy bank, siphoning off $10 million in federal subsidies intended for safety repairs. Sarah's evidence triggered the largest housing fraud settlement in the city's history. The ownership group was fined $10 million, and Sarah secured a landmark court order requiring an independent federal monitor to oversee all maintenance. Sarah proved that the wealthiest giant cannot win against a community armed with the truth. She showed the world that every home deserves safety. Sarah's courage in exposing the slum cover-up saved over 1,500 families. But sometimes, when we try to fight a billion-dollar deception, the consequences are immediate. And that brings us to the ultimate question. If you found proof that your billion-dollar company was knowingly putting over 1,100 people in a death trap, would you walk away to save your career? Or would you take the one piece of evidence that could stop it? We have that answer. This person didn't just choose to fight. She triggered one of the worst industrial disasters in history to do it. We are exposing that devastating billion-dollar fast fashion lie on next week's episode. If you believe that every person, regardless of income, deserves a safe and decent home, hit that subscribe button right now. Click the bell icon and turn on all notifications so you never miss another story of courage. Like and share this video to stand with tenants like Sarah and demand accountability. Never miss an everyday hero story. Follow for more true stories like this.